offseason to improve, to get better, and now is your opportunity to show us.
Now, New York starting five. Josh Hart is out there with Karl Anthony Towns.
How do you take this bullshit off? Cut this thing off. Oh God.
Then it's OG Anunoby. Then there's Jalen Brunson. And it's Bridges in at the two. Champagnie. Ooh, a little luck that time as it drops.
Pretty slick back box right there, giving it away to the guy who is ready to attack.
Brunson against Fox. Shoots. Brunson missing. Castle on the wing. San Antonio moving the ball around. The three is up. Offensive board. Wembanyama's shot is good.
Terrific follow-through for Wembanyama, proving he has a good head on his shoulders.
Outside Hart, pass to Bridges.
Can't hit that one. Oh, man, that's definitely one he'd like that. Almost too wide open.
Here's Champagny. Here's Wembanyama, covered by Towns. Wembanyama throws it down.
There were questions about Wembanyama's strength coming into the league. Very happy with the contact here.
Brunson finds Anunoby. Towns outside.
Man right there. Towns is never going to pass up a chance to finish with the forward.
Thanks for that great view, courtesy of the AT&T Connected Cam. Well, Grant, the 2025 season was sort of a return to form.
Yeah, BA, just seems so comfortable out there, right? Getting back to what his numbers used to look like, and just playing with reckless abandon.
No clue how he misfired on that shot. I don't see that from him very much.
Offensively, Wemby has a lot of different options. Think about his game.
Well, put simply, you never see a 7-footer with this array of skills. He's an efficient shooter from anywhere, and the length to just about ignore defenders. I mean, he's got it all.
It's always nice to see a big fella be able to knock down some free throws and make teams pay from the line.
Pass to Towns. Shoots over Vassell. And there's Towns on the assist by Bridges. 6 points for Karl Anthony Towns.
And he is a force in the paint. Towns is such a huge presence inside for them.
To the left wing. Back to Castle. Beyond the arc. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Well, I had a chance to talk with the head coach for San Antonio. The coach had nothing but praise for Jalen Brunson, and he said he spent a lot of time watching Jalen. His words were, it's not easy for a player his size to dominate like he does. He speaks to his guys and his ability to outthink his opponents. Coach holds Brunson in high regard. Back to you guys.
All right, Allie, thanks once again. And here's Brunson from the arc. That's good. His first made shot in 3 attempts.
And there's a nice rhythm to Brunson's game. I mean, you see it in the pull-up.
Pass to Wembanyama. The three. And the three-pointer goes. Wembanyama's got 11.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. They should continue to ride the hot hand.
And so Mike Brown decides to call a timeout. He's going to talk it over with his guys. And really, the heartbeat of this Knicks team is Jalen Brunson, Greg.
Yeah, B.A., the lifeblood, both on the court and his willingness to take less on his contract, giving them the leeway to enhance their talent.
New York making
Dear love.
Robinson's checked
What's up, Dan?
outside Hart from downtown. Hits a three-pointer.
Yeah, Bridges has a good eye for spotting those openings, and he can make timely passes.
Pass to Fox. Back to Wembanyama.
Yes.
Wembanyama throws it down.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. Now here's Bridges. Yet to see a basket. Towns outside. And it's off from three-point range.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
From deep, Wembanyama. Karl Anthony Towns comes up with a rebound. Knicks trail by 6. Oh, there's the alley. Stolen by Wembanyama. Now the Spurs moving it up the floor.
Oh, using that length. Castle converting under duress.
And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for the New York Knicks. Outside Hart. Launches a three. And it's Brunson with the three. Brunson's got 6 points.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Wembanyama, high post. Working on Robinson.
Man, Wembanyama getting it done. Woo!
Towns outside. 1:05 left to play in the first.
That's what you need your bigs to do. Step up and control the defensive glass.
San Antonio moving the ball around. Pass to Fox. From deep. Knocks it down from distance.
Been an outstanding first quarter from the field. This has been just a dreadful start for them defensively. Not good at all.
Brunson passes to Hart. Out to Bridges. To stop the run. They get the rebound. And here's Brunson from the arc. He buries it from three. Brunson's gotten his third basket of the night.
Love to see that kind of activity. He just makes things happen.
And so it's San Antonio earning this break in the action, up 10. Their key to consistency has been their dominance in the paint. They've If you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. Let's get a quick check of the scoring breakdown here for the Spurs.
I've really been impressed with how aggressive they've been inside. Looking to capitalize on the paint whenever they can.
And from the jump, they've also clearly been focused on running effective plays here tonight. And there's been a lot of high-quality distribution from them on the floor.
So here are the five from New York as we start the second. So we got Twins, Clarkson, and Bridges. Then there's Jose Alvarado. Then there's Mitchell Robinson. And it's Diawara in at the four.
And Wembanyama can dunk it basically just standing up. You gotta keep him out of the paint.
Robinson finds Bridges. Robinson is screen on Vassell. For three, Bridges. San Antonio with the rebound.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Castle. Clarkson with the defensive effort.
Just enough resistance to force them as barely. That's one he'll generally make.
Outside Wembanyama. 4-3. That shot missing. Knicks trail by 15. And it's Clarkson missing. Robinson with a steal. Here's Bridges. New York, no good that time either.
And this is the type of game you just throw away as a player. He has yet to score a point and looks completely frustrated.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Now he's checked in for New York. OG Anunoby comes in for Clarkson. All right, a moment to check out some numbers for Stephon Castle. Here's Bridges. No points yet. And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Here's Towns, and it's off the back of the rim. No good. You know, Richard, one thing you notice about Victor Wembanyama, he is even-keeled.
Yeah, you don't see him yell. You don't see him criticize. He works on building that team chemistry. I respect the players like that whole leadership type.
And that is the shot they want Anunoby to take, and he excels in the catch and shoot.
And it's Fox missing. Knicks trail by 16. Pass to Anunoby. Inside. Big finish by Robinson.
Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does. Here's Champagny. Three-pointer. And once again, off the mark by San Antonio. Now Alvarado. The three. Robinson. It's good.
Hey, it's what every youth coach says. Follow your shot. This is why you do it, for those easy putbacks.
Pass to Champagny. Back to Castle. Now Wembanyama. Robinson defending. 5 on the clock. Castle for three. Sends it home.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Towns can't get it to go.
I don't know if he got in his own head there or what, because the defense can't really take credit for that miss.
And here's a timeout for Mitch Johnson. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. So San Antonio ends up going with a new group. New York also changing it up. Clarkson comes in for Mikal Bridges. And Brunson is subbed in for Alvarado. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Well, thanks a lot, guys. The Spurs are on the rise. Victor Wembanyama said, I don't know what Tuesday morning. We know it's not going to be a straight line. There will be ups and downs. This is not easy, but I'm very confident in the will that my guys have. The long term is never being questioned. Back to you.
They'll get there. All right, Allie, thanks for the report.
Such good vision from Brunson. He's able to spot a guy ready to attack.
Pass to Barnes. The three is up. And San Antonio hits again from deep.
Give their offense some love. They've been the more efficient team.
Yeah, coach has to be thrilled. You can talk all the X's and O's you want. The guys have to go out there and execute with enthusiasm.
Robinson can't hit. Spurs lead by 19. Deflects the pass. Robinson with a steal. Here's Anunoby. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
Anunoby hit there, but keeps fighting. Just a gritty player on the inside.
Three from Barnes. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
Wow. Their opponent is doing a tremendous job spacing the floor.
And so Mike Brown decides to call a timeout. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. The Knicks making a switch here. Shaman's checked in. And Grant, when it comes to a franchise player, how much does it help to have a guy who unites the locker room?
Well, you know, B.A., when you think of guys like LeBron James or a Stephen Curry or Tim Duncan, it's not just about their play on the court, but the type of person you see in the locker room. That can rally a franchise.
To the middle. Cornette with the bucket. Cornette's got his first bucket of the night.
I just love the bubble.
New York has gone 0 for 4 from beyond the arc here in the second quarter. Johnson against Brunson. Pass to Waiters. Three-pointer. And again, it's San Antonio with a three.
Hard to win games when you allow clean looks from the perimeter.
To halt the run. Rebounded by Johnson.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
Leaving absolutely nothing on the table right now. Their focus and execution has been outstanding.
It's caused them to pull a little bit. Let's see if they can keep the train on the tracks.
And at nearly 7 feet tall, you don't Towns to do some of the things he does, like drain threes and make savvy passes. But he's a modern big man.
And some changes here for New York. Josh Hart's checked in for Shamet, and Mikal Bridges subbed in for Clarkson. Out to the wing. Here's Waters. And San Antonio hits again from deep.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
New York shooting just around 33% since the second quarter got underway. And there's Brunson. That one's good. On the assist from Bridges. Brunson's got 11.
And they had early success.
Big time right there.
Oh, Dylan Harper, ready for prime time.
Here's Brunson. Offline from the top of the key. And through the first half, pretty lopsided there. San Antonio on top, delivering the blowout. Let's send it courtside and check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
Well, Carl, they're scoring pretty easily. What has to change in the second half?
Our whole defensive system right now, because it's just not working. It's not the coaches, it's just the players. We're letting them get too much. Fast break. They're doing a great job, and they're hitting some shots, so we got to be able to make them miss.
Best of luck locking it in, guys.
Thank you, Allie. Good stuff. We will be right back after this break for the beginning of the third quarter.
Thanks for tuning in. Did you miss us? Before we discuss the game at hand, let's first check out the upcoming schedule.
Well, right now for the Spurs, you really get to see what they're made of after your hard work in the offseason.
Yeah, you have big changes, and then you have subtle changes. Everything in preparation for this moment.
All right, getting back to this game now, and the sensational play from Victor Wembanyama.
Come on now, Wembanyama has a major impact at both ends, possibly a generational talent. Time will tell, but he's showing it all tonight.
There might be some Lou Alcindor in this kid. You know who I'm talking about? Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, the length, the toughness. But like you said, we've got to see more.
Glad you could join us. Brian Anderson and crew are ready to take it away for the start of...
Wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. You know, Victor Wembanyama has been exceptional here, guys.
He's been so disruptive defensively in the first half. His fast hands pick plenty of pockets.
Not only does he have solid defensive instincts, he just plays extremely hard. I know people may not realize this, but that is his skill, and it is very difficult for the opposition. It is a recipe for disaster.
Johnson and Barnes, your small and power forwards. Then there's Luke Cornett. Then there's Harper. And it's Waters in at the shooting guard position. They're the group for Mitch Johnson, starting the second half. Well, the Spurs shooting has been ridiculous. 75% in this game. All right, Grant, can you talk about what Jalen Brunson has brought to the Knicks?
You know, B.A., he's made them relevant again. New York can be a demanding place to play with the expectations and the media. But he's taken the bull by the horns and had immediate success.
Brunson with the bucket.
A flashy ball handler at times, Brunson knows how to carve up scoring opportunities for himself.
Oh, stolen by Anunoby. Here's Bridges. Doesn't go for him. Johnson with the defensive effort. Oh, it's stolen by Towns. And he's going for the oop here.
Oh, what a pass. Those two read each other really well.
Looks like a play they definitely run in practice. Time call here. San Antonio decides to talk it over. It's the 2K leaderboard showing the teams with the most points off turnovers last season. In third, New York.
And whenever you turn the ball over against them, they pushed it right back at you. Last year, they were just merciless at exploiting teams whenever they made mistakes against them. Backing up that last three with another three. The defense has to stop giving them so many clean looks.
Brunson on the drive. The shot's good. Brunson's got 4 points in the quarter.
And the defense had the right idea, but Brunson is able to push through the contact.
Here's Vassell to the inside. Oh, stolen by Anunoby. Bridges peeling it out a little bit. Brunson against Fox. And that one's good. Brunson's got 17 points.
And no matter how the D's coming at him tonight, Brunson has adapted. And that's what great scorers do. They figure it out.
When you've made your first 3 shots of the half, I think it's okay for a heat check.
Hart finds Towns from deep. That shot is off.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
And a foul call on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. Jalen Brunson picks one up.
You know, guys, this is an exciting young player. Stephon Castle does a little bit of everything. Hustles, plays defense, got a national championship in college, so he is a winner, too.
Brunson misses.
Registering 3 threes in the first half. He hasn't hit one since.
Pass to Champagny. Back to Wembanyama. From deep three-point range. Again, the miss by the Spurs.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
Yeah, he might have been feeling himself a little too much on that one. He can hit it, but not consistent.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
Well, we have a chance to hear from Shams Charania. He's calling in right now. Shams, great to have you on, bud.
Thanks, guys. The Spurs are ecstatic to welcome back their superstar big man, Victor Wembanyama. He actually spent 10 days this summer training with monks in China, and he continues to embrace orthodox training methods. Guys, perhaps appropriate given his unusual stature.
He's got that curiosity. All right, Shams, thanks for the update. Robinson, he's checked in for Anunoby. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. And getting a perspective on the offensive tendencies here since the All-Star break, we got a breakdown showing the average of 3-point attempts versus 2-point shot attempts per game since the midway point of the season for the Knicks.
And they've really been letting it fly from deep. You see more and more teams doing this in today's NBA, given the league's increased focus on perimeter shooting.
Pass to Fox. There's the 3. The Knicks pull it in. Outside Hart. Now here's Brunson. He's covered by Fox. And there's Brunson. That one's good. On the assist from Hart. Hart's got his 3rd assist of the night. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Thanks a lot, Ryan. Teammate Josh Hart may call Jalen Brunson the king of New York. Brunson says, I will never consider myself the face of the franchise, but I'm a leader of this team. That's what I want to do, and I am grateful for the opportunity. I don't take this for granted. Back over to you.
Staying humble. Allie, thanks very much for the report.
And that's how you lead a team. Literally.
San Antonio's got 3 of 6 threes to fall in the 3rd quarter. Pass to Brunson. Puts up a 3. He can't hit that time. For San Antonio, they've gotten 5 of 8 shots to go in the 3rd. For 3, Vassell. And it's New York with a rebound. Robinson's got 5 rebounds in the game. Here's Brunson outside. The rebound by the Spurs. Champagny's got 4 rebounds now. Fox. And a nice finish on the layup. Fox has got 4 points this quarter.
This is the thing about Fox. He has the length to do damage on the inside.
And a big finish by Robinson.
Doesn't believe in soft finishes. The big fella's all about power.
To the left side wing. From deep, Wembanyama. Yes! And a nice assist for Fox. Fox has got 5 assists in the game. Count it. And that's 13 points for Mitchell Robinson.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
Pass to Castle from the arc. It's hauled in by Robinson. Robinson's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's Towns. And it's powered home by Towns.
Yeah, strong flush from Towns. I like whenever he plays with an edge inside.
Here's Champagny, covered by Towns. And that was good. Champagny's got 13 now.
And he's made his mark on offense especially. They got to be thankful he's on their squad.
Bridges outside. Left side Brunson. No good on the three. Fox outside. And as it goes out of... bounds. San Antonio will keep possession.
He kept the ball there, but not enough to nab the steal.
That's fine. You love the effort, not making things easy for the opposition on offense.
The strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
And so it's San Antonio building a mountain of a lead, up 31 points as this quarter concludes. It hasn't taken them too many shots to get their points. They're winning with efficiency. And don't go far. We'll be right back. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
That wasn't a better pass in the game, almost like he had a sixth sense.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. And on the floor for New York here in the fourth, O.G. Anunoby out there with Karl Anthony Towns. Then there's Jordan Clarkson, then there's Mr. Robinson, and it's Alvarado in at the one.
Operating the pick and roll like a seasoned vet already. Castle just taking what he sees open up.
New York working the ball around now. Takes a step back. And it's Clarkson missing. Well, the Spurs shooting 70% from the field. A performance that has been fun to watch. Back to Castle. And you look around the league, 30 different organizations, each with their own culture. What did you look for as a player?
Well, you know, PA, winning always comes first. But after that, you're looking at resources and how they care for their players. That's where teams are trying to separate themselves these days.
Shot's good by Towns.
There's a three for Towns, countering the three they just gave up.
Pass to Bryant. Here's McLaughlin. Lets a three fly. And San Antonio hits again from deep.
They've been pretty lax with their perimeter defense, giving up a lot of three-pointers.
New York has gone 1 for 3 in the fourth quarter from range. Here's Clarkson. Oh, a rim-rattling two-handed jam.
I mean, the effortless athleticism. You can see Clarkson loves rising up and dropping the hammer.
Takes a three. Castle misses. The Knicks have gone 2 of 5 from the field in this final quarter. Alvarado outside. Towns against Castle. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Towns. Pass to Anunoby. Off target from outside. For San Antonio, they've gone 3 of 5 since the fourth quarter.
Something Vassell is only improving at, recognizing these chances to drop an easy dime.
Now here's Anunoby. Towns outside. Here in the fourth quarter, just under 2.5 gone by. And For all the optimism, Grant, the Spurs having to navigate some tough seas with health challenges.
Yeah, the legendary Greg Popovich moving to a front office role. Then Wemby suffering a blood clot, too. Some trying times, but this team's foundation of togetherness has helped.
Looking at who's out there now for San Antonio. Olenek's checked in for Biombo. Plumlee comes in for Bryant. Keldon Johnson, he's checked in for Kessel. And De'Aaron Fox is subbed in for McLaughlin. Here's Brunson, outside Hart. Grant, you're involved with helping the NBA grow the game globally. How important are those initiatives?
You know, BA, is very important to watch how the game has grown over the last 30 years that I've been connected with the NBA is quite staggering, but there's more work to be done. So every initiative, every appearance, every camp, every game is so vitally important as we continue to spread the game of basketball all over the world.
To the paint. It's stolen by Hart. Fast break. Here comes New York. Here's Brunson. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. And that's now 21 points for Jalen Brunson. Down low. Pass to Vassell. This one for three. Sinks the tray.
Vassell has no confidence behind the arc. He will not hesitate to get it up.
And here's Brunson. Back to Bridges. Lets it go from deep. Basket is good. Off the assist from Brunson. Brunson's got 6 assists here tonight. Here's Fox. Oh,
nasty. That was nasty.
Oh, that's just filthy. Fox has that fearless mentality and gets up for a point guard.
Nope.
A terrific view of that move captured on the connected kick. Thanks to AT&T.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
He's just riding the wave of momentum right now, getting to his spots and keeping things simple on the offensive side.
Looking at who's out there now for San Antonio. Wembanyama's checked in for Olynyk. Harrison Barnes comes in for Plumlee. Champagnie, he's checked in for Vassell. And it's Oakland in for De'Aaron Fox.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor space.
Yeah, you got to know where he is at all times, especially when he's roaming around the perimeter ready to fire.
Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the Spurs.
Pretty clear who the better team was today. They dominated in just about every phase of this game, Grant.
BA, it's almost hard to think what didn't go well for them. Their plan, their execution, everything was absolutely on point.
So this win marks their first victory of the new year.
Always good to start a season series off with a W. They showed tonight they take this team seriously, and the next 2 matchups between these two should be fun.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Victor Wembanyama.
And let's just say this, the name of the game is scoring, and yes, he provided that tonight. You're welcome.
Anunoby passes to Towns. And no good. The dry spell continues.
Hold it when you hold it.
Anunoby against Wembanyama. There's 10 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
There you go, baby. Put his ass away.
Wembanyama's got 31 points.
Their home crowd has energized them all game. Now
they're
So we see the Spurs taking the W here. We saw 2 different teams tonight. One played with confidence, operating flawlessly. The other just looked lost.
And the energy in this building was awesome. The crowd was involved from the jump, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see how it all came together.
And that'll do it, folks. For Richard Jefferson, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for being with us. And now let's take a look at our player of the game, Victor Wembanyama.
Wemby went nuts. 31-7, 2 steals, 5 threes. 16, 5 and 2, 11, 6 and 5, 9 for 9 and 7 for Fox. Fox 9 and 7, Sale 9, 3 and 5, Barnes 9 and 2, Carter Bryant 8, Lily Waters 6, Gabby Jones 5 and 4, 2 turnovers. Oh, he had 9 assists. Hopper had 9 assists, 2 steals, 3 and 1, 2. Well, he got another 1 rebound. Everybody played. Bronson 21 and 7, 3 turnovers, 3 for 11 from 3, 17, 3 and 1. Towns 1 for 5 from 3, 13 and 7, 2 steals, 10, 3 and 5 and 2, 16, 2 and 2, 3, 2 and 4 and 1. Spurs might sweep these boys. $73%, they shot 45%, 63 for 3. Biggest lead 41. That's crazy. I'm gonna do a sim tomorrow. I'm gonna sim this whole series in the best settings. My computer sim settings is dope. They had my 10 in the first quarter. Second quarter, they killed them. First half, 60 to 32. 24, 21, 29, 19. Second half, 40 to 53. It's crazy. Let me cook them. Yeah, Benny goes dog, man. That was a solid